What's up everybody, welcome to another live stream where I will be reviewing your website. You can actually add in your website to the list to be reviewed on this website, wpressdoctor.com/audit, and let me put on the light side where you can actually add in your URL and your theme and page builder and whatever, and just make sure to fill in also this section so you can tell me something more about your own website. And in this live stream I have a lot of websites to cover, but on every live stream I'm only gonna cover 5 websites, maybe in the future more, but for now we're doing 5 again, and we have a lot of websites sent it to me, so we'll be talking about the first one. Let's start up with the first one, which is actually, let me see, it's from George. George, my man, what's up? We are going to talk about your website. Let's add in the website olvavich.com. This is the website. It actually takes a while to load. So George, the first thing I would recommend is to make sure the images are a bit smaller. Oh, here we go. Now we have a really cool background video. Well done, George. It's actually pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. All right, so what do you say about your website? Nothing much, sir. Just want to see what you say about my work. Thank you. All right, George, well, let me take a look at your website itself. What I don't like is this font. You should really make a big improvement to change it to some other font, especially like some font from the Google fonts, which will make your website immediately a lot more attractive. So let's see how this looks on the mobile. Let me take a look at this mobile website. It takes way too long because this image is 3 MBs and I'm on a really fast connection, but 3 MBs is just way too much. You can easily scale it down to, let's say, 500 kilobytes. It will work excellent. Of course, the video doesn't work on mobile phones, as you can see that. Well, that's actually not necessary anymore. It actually works on mobiles these days if you just put them in on the right way. So investigate it, but I read that you have created your very own theme. So I think it's very cool that you've actually created this so far. Let me dive into this a little bit deeper. Here we go. Just put it back on desktop mode and let's go to the first page group. Here we go. If this is your office, then it's a very nice office with all these. Whoa, here we go. It's a slider. Oh, amazing. I really like this. So what you actually do with these pictures is you create a sense of being a big business. And I like that. I like that because maybe you are a really big business. So that's really great. However, what I would suggest is when you have a drop down, the people that actually click on this page, the group page, will diminish extremely because you have given them now a choice. The choice is to go down in this page over here. I would say don't use a page on the group page because no one will click on it, but check your analytics if I'm right. But you can also make this work so they click over here. That could work, but please watch careful on your analytics to see if any people visit this page actually. Let's go to history. Well, the background image is loaded way faster. Oh, you also got a nice menu over here. Well done, George. My compliments. Well done if you coded in yourself. Excellent work. This is not very much text, so let me see how the other pages are. Stock image. I don't like this stock image, but it's okay. I think you will be. Well, what image should you use over here? Well, I should think you would want an image for it yourself with your people on the background, because this business is about connecting, I think. Let's go to philosophy. Also, very little text over here. My question is, George, why did you create even all these pages if you have just only one paragraph of text? What you also can do is just create one page with all these sections, all these paragraphs in just one page. because you don't need all these pages. And what we see right now, the trend in 2022, is actually that a lot of people don't want to click anymore throughout your website. So we're all moving to pages, just single pages with a lot of text, and people can just scroll down. Well, not a lot of text, but what I mean is you can scroll down and read anything you want and make that page with a lot of, well, you know, sections with all these images if you like that, or also just colorings, and some section dividers would be nice. Just make it an interesting page, because these pages are just so small. All right, here we go. This is the other. This is one page that's different from all the others. What I suggest is all these pages, history, mission, just make it into one page, because you don't need all these pages, and less is more. So just create these pages into one. It would be way better. Now here you have people. I think this is very powerful to place people on your website, so I know what people I am talking to and doing business with, because I'm not doing business with a business, I'm doing business with people in the end. So what I want on this page, I would actually place in some nice profile pictures over there, and when you then you have the name and the title, what they do, and actually when you click on them, you would read something about these guys. How long are they involved with the business? What is their background? Did they do any other work related to this before this business? That would be very interesting for people to read. So you can actually make a nice page of this one, and also with the executive committee. Well done, George. This is pretty amazing if you coded it yourself. Proud of you. But you can also make it yourself a little bit easier and use a Divi theme, for example. Then you can create this with way less effort. You just put it all in. It would save you so much time. Let's go to our business. And we have beautiful big images. And then we have this moving image, which tells me to scroll down. Ooh, nice. Well done, George. Actually pretty nice, but I can't click on it, so I'm very interested to see what this does on my mobile phone. This works, of course. Let me refresh it. I like the CSS animation on the text, very nice, but also change the font, because this is not very interesting to see. It's like you're living in 20 years ago, but you're the future. You know, I want to do business with you, so every detail needs to fit, so change the fonts. All right, on mobile phone, this does not work. Maybe it does on a real phone, but it's a bit too far to test it out. Make sure you can click on it, and then you go to a blog page or whatever, and you talk about this one. That would be really neat. Let me see even further. Let me create this one. Let's turn it off, go back to the desktop side. All right, so this page is very nice, but please make sure we can actually click on it so we can see more. Let's go to the investors. Again, oh, this image is way too big, George. Really fix this. It's taking too long, and I'm on really fast internet, so I'm on glass fiber, and this is just... Fix it, man. You can do it. I know. All right. Now we have, and again, text, very small text, and you can actually scroll down. So I'm going to scroll down. Join a committed group. What is this? Oh, here we go. It's a video. Nice. But again, it's too big, so it takes too long to load. And now I'm already scrolled down. But it's actually very nice. Next, I think you've created the shot yourself. It could be. If you did, try to use a stabilizer, how you call it, to use your phone on, and then you can actually film this. It would look just a little bit better, and that's what you want on a professional looking website. Join a committed group. I don't know what this is, but let me read something. Shareholders. Okay, well, what I actually miss on all these pages, on the entire website, is a call to action. I can't see anywhere which says contact us, I want to do business with you, or do you want a quote, or let me give you some idea. You really need to help people. I mean, there has been a book around for a decade now, which is called Don't Make Me Think. It's an excellent book, and that will see, and they will actually tell you that people don't like to think. If I want to contact you, I have to think. How do I contact them? Oh, I have to click over here. I don't want to be thinking. I just want to have a button on every page somewhere, or create this contact thing into a button. What I also miss is a way to contact you guys directly by leaving a message on a WhatsApp channel or via LinkedIn. If you are doing business to business, that's your target audience, make sure to have a button from LinkedIn that can actually, well, interact with the pages, and then you can actually connect to them. That would be very nice. Also add these LinkedIn guys, the LinkedIn logos to the board of directors. That would be great, because most of the time the LinkedIn pages are really up to date. So you can actually click on it and see even more with what guys I'm going to work with. So there's actually, we're taking a long time for your website, George, but hey, you're worth it, man. And so we are really gonna load this in. I like this. Now I can see actually people. That's nice. That's nice. I like to see people with our business. Ooh, this is a nice page. Look at this. You have outdone yourself, George. This is a really nice page. Look at all these animations and stuff. Great, 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 great. This is great. Ooh, social media icons popping up. I see what you did there. Very nice page. What I like about this page is you can actually see people. This is what you say, people are our greatest asset, but this is the first page I can actually see you guys. So I would like to see more of that. What I like about this is this text box. You really outdone yourself. This is excellent, shining a bit through, making it blurry. This is great. I would suggest you put this box on every single paragraph over here, but maybe it's a bit too much then. Then you have to work with sections. So what I would do is this design, I would break the design over here with, well, different colors or a nice divider over there. That would be really nice to see, because it's all the same right now and it really doesn't invite me to read all the text. What I also miss right here is a button scrolling with me, or just this button change so it catches my attention, or a button over here, or something that slide in which says, hey, this is the place to contact me, follow me, go in, get a quote or anything. I would really like to see that. But on the main side, well done. I really like this picture. Let's go to news. Here I can see another awesome office with your logo on the wall, which is really nice. Which actually tells me that you guys have a big business, just like this page. It tells me it's a big business, but I can't see any people except on this page. But like I said, I don't think anyone will click on it, but check your analytics. But what I would like to see over here, like this images or these images, to go over here. Why would I do that? Well, this is just a logo. I am actually not doing business with a company or a business. I'm doing business with people. So if you want me to connect with you, I want to see people. Welcome to Olvavich is very nice, but I would like to see who are these guys. So the first thing I would like to see is maybe one of these images, or, well, you have a lot of images I see, so you can pick one or two, or maybe put some people in front of the building, make a nice picture. Or like this, I don't know, just smiling people with your logo on side of it. She's not very engaged in the conversation, I see. So that would be nicer if everybody would look like her or him, just engaged in the business. I know, but it's the small things. Let's go to your blog over here, latest blog. You're talking about news, and now you're talking about your latest blog. Keep up with our latest blogs. This is not okay. Make sure your company, so you cannot talk about this is my blog or vlog. You need to talk about your news, or you need to talk about updates, company updates, blogs. That's all good. What I also don't like about these are definitely stock images. I think you really need to change them. And as a company having a blog, that would be nice, but someone has to maintain it. My question to my customers is always, who is gonna write the blogs? If you don't have anyone to write news or blogs, then you get this. 28 April 2022. Well, we are 5 months later now and nothing is going on. The problem with this is it might be very interesting to read. I don't actually know, but maybe it's just filled content. The problem with this is my idea is now, oh, this company is not doing anything. Maybe they're even out of business because they have not written any new stuff for over the couple of months. So I would, if this is all the news that you're getting from this company, remove this entire page. It's not necessary to have in here. Just remove the entire thing. Let's go to contact. Oh, also the blog pages, I don't think they're pretty nice. I would like to see your title on the header right there, H1. Let me see what this is. This is H2, as you can see in the inspector. Well, H2 is actually okay, but for a subtitle, and this is your main title. You should definitely make it an H1. And then the paragraphs, of course, more buttons, contact text for more information, more pictures, text over here, picture next to it. That would be great. Let's go to the most important page of this website, I think, is the contact. You can reach us at any time from anywhere. That sounds really nice. However, this page looks beautiful, but from a conversion standpoint, this is not really good because I have to scroll down before I can see how to contact you. You need to place this above the fold. The fold is where your monitor ends and you need to start scrolling. Also with the call to action, place it above the fonts. Above the fold, I'm sorry. The fonts, yeah, change your fonts. All right, when you scroll down, you can actually see your form. The form is, this design is weird. It just doesn't connect with the other designs, other pages, because you have it boxed in over here. I don't know why this is. Make it just full width. That's actually like all the other pages you have just done, and that would be great. Also, this is a white background and these are colored. Just make them white, so that way I know I can actually fill this in. Don't make me think your name, of course, your phone, email, and subject. I would change your placeholders over here, or you need to delete this one, or you need to delete enter your name over here, because it's both the same thing. With context form, it's really important to lower all the things people need to do and need to think about. So only one full field, name, would be great. Even put it in the field like this would be excellent. Just remove this, remove this, remove this, and remove the enter your name. Just set your name, or how can we call you, or what is your email, or just your email, but not enter your email. It's obvious that people they're not children, you know. They know how to fill in a form, but make it as clean as possible. Remember, less is more. Enter your message. You can, of course, call you guys in New York, great, and also in Panama. And also with WhatsApp. You guys have WhatsApp. If you have it, what I would like to see is just an icon over here. That would be nice. But also on the right or the left side on your screen, that would be great just to add in these icons so people can actually contact you. All right, George, I hope this was useful for you. If it was useful, drop it down in the comments. Later on, maybe you're not live watching, but you can also check that out. All right, hey all, what's up, guys? Hey guys, nice to see you here. All right, let's continue with the next one. We only had one so far, so we still have a lot of people to do, but that's what you get when you send in your website. During the website, go to wpressdoctor.com/audit, and here you can just fill in this form, send it in, and I will review your website. All right, and that's even on this page. All right, let's go to the another one. We just had to talk about Olvavich, very nice. And now we're going to talk about the next website, which is a website from Fusey. Hey Fusey, what's up? Let's go to your website. Your website is actually black source. And what do you want to say about this? It's rather slow to load. The caching plugin don't seem to be optimized. Well, and he wants me to talk about the design. Well, you're in a luck place. Fusey, you're lucky because we're going to talk about all these things on your website. What do I see? Black source mining our black-owned businesses. All right. What are you looking for? And you have a location. Ooh, nice. So I can actually... Bakery. I want a bakery. Did you actually start searching? That's nice. Oh, here we go. Nothing found. Of course, I have to know where I'm... Ooh, you can just search on... Oh, nice. So this is actually a woman-owned... I don't know, there's a lot of them. And just press filter. It's a filter website. Nice. I hope it is actually something here in the database. Would be nice. Just see. I just want to see everything in the auto tag. No, let me see everything in the all sectors. Right. Maybe I'm not doing something right. Or the filter is just not working. Maybe I need to fill in my location. Let me see if this works. Ooh, nice. Utrecht. Of course, there's nothing. There is nothing in here because I'm in the Netherlands and it will not work that way. But let me search. Lose the bakery, man. Come on. Search everything. Ah, here we go. Now we have something. Thank you. Sorry, my bad. I filled in a bakery. Right, what do we have? We have different kind of people, businesses. I can click on it and then... well, you can add into favorites. Nice. You can add a business, sign in. It's a nice platform. Let me just start it. I'm just all bust up with this searching device. Really absolutely amazing. Right, what do we have? We have business sectors. Nice. Now we have different listings. All right. All these images are the same. Nooit gedacht farming. Nice. There's definitely something in South Africa. Right. All right, what do we see? Well, first thing I notice is that these logos, I want to see a logo over here. But these are not logos, these are just placeholders, I guess. So that would be nice to see, to make sure new people adding their business, make sure that logos are showed over here, because then people actually think, this is nice, I want to add my own website, my own company inside of it. I think that this website actually thrives on people that adding their own businesses over there to connect them with other black-owned businesses. It's actually nice. You can sign in over here. You can register. Is it free? It looks free. How does it work? All right. This is something that could be improved. When I press about how it works, I actually see what is not allowed. Is the first thing I notice. It's a very negative start of how does this work, what is not allowed. No, you actually need to start with how to create an account and how to add your own business. This is way better. Ah, here we go. The bronze one is free, the silver, the gold, and the platinum. All right, then you can add up more businesses, I can see. Right, very awesome. I'm very happy that you have a free package, because or else you will never grow, because people need to know, do I get even customers from here? Is this a live website? Is it working very good? You can actually, you need to have some free people adding their business inside of it. But I think you already thought about that. Very good. Here you have all the businesses with the searching thing. That's nice. Oh, now we can see a different image. That's great. All the others are just the same. We actually have quite a few companies inside of it. Amazing. Sectors. This looks amazing. These are very nice stock images. I like them. These are great. So let's go to the agriculture. Let's see how this website works. Oh, again, we have this businesses. Nice. And then you can just click on one and then what? What is the column? I like that. they didn't add any details. Ah, okay. So what I would like to see over here is that I don't have to think. I need to think too much about how to contact them. Why? Because you don't use any icons. You can easily fix this by putting a phone icon over here, a website icon over here, and well, other icons over there. It would be really nice to see them there. Also, you have a review these businesses. I get it, and you have to sign in, which is a huge bump for me to go on and review this. What you can also do is add in the reviews from Google Maps, Google My Places. Just put them in over there and people can actually see them. Those are far more valuable for small businesses to have reviews in Google Maps, but also you don't have to build in your own system and maintain it and review it and see if it all goes. Because you have to think about this business. If you want to scale it, you want to be the biggest black source website around, then you actually need to scale it up, and you don't have time to review 1,000 comments per day, 1,000 reviews per day about all these businesses. You simply don't have the time or resources, I guess. So think about that one if you want to have your own reviews or from Google Maps or anything. I do like it about this design. I think it's pretty nice with the header and everything. The header could be a little bit smaller because it's taking some time to load. I don't like this one, actually. This header is the front page of your website. The first page I'll see when going to your website. It's just space. Space with waves, I think. I don't know what it's supposed to be. But my suggestion would be put there a slider with black-owned businesses. People who are actually working their businesses and smiling. Because that's important. Make sure it is fun to look at. Make sure it is nice to see the people actually working in their business. Big business, small business, that's okay. Because construction and engineering is quite big. So make sure some people are there working on projects or standing next to their van with their own logos on it. That would really invite me to contact the people and or actually add my own business to this website. Furthermore, I think it is very nice. You've done a very great job. You can sort it by date, by rating, all the results. I think it's not working exactly like it should if I sort it by the name of my business. Oh, this one works. That's great. This is a picture of someone. It's nicer than these images, stock images. All right, sign in. Definitely this works great. I think platform you can contact. Let me see how that works. This is a nice contact form, very nice. What I also like is that you have the add business. This is your biggest call to action over there, which is very great. And it doesn't scroll with me. So what I would like to see is this menu, make it sticky on top and then scrolls with me, because I would like to see that call to action everywhere on my website, actually. Oh, there it is again. Very nice. Well done. You've read my mind as your business. This is a strange section because there's our white logos on this black and blue background. I would not choose this one because it doesn't feel very professional. So the partner section could use some improvement, use a different color. I would suggest a slider which slides in really slowly. I've made a video about that one, the Divi slider, but you're not using Divi, you're using some other, you're not using a page builder. So you're using listing hives. I don't know if it's built into that one, but you can definitely use a carousel which really shows very slow all the partners that are partnering up with you. Let me get a bit something to drink. All right, this is about. This is nice, but what I would like to see is a picture of you right there. And this is me or my team, and we are building this business, and it's gonna be amazing. We're gonna change the world with our business. That would be very nice. Well, that's actually all there is, and I think you've done a very amazing job with trying to build this this big listing of companies, black-owned businesses. I think it's very nice. However, your website is actually blacksource.org. Mining our black-owned business, but when I search for businesses, I can also choose more than 50%. All right, that is your border. Okay, I understand. Nice. Sectors. Well, this can actually really go places. If you really put in the work and grow it, it can take years. But it can also go very fast, so just make sure the listings are all good. And for our final thing, let's see how it works on our mobile phone. Then we have a really small logo. Really make that bigger on mobile, because this is just way too slow. Too small, sorry, slow. I think your website is not very slow. I mean, it has to load sometime, but it's working pretty fast on my PC. But I have a very powerful PC and really fast internet, so again on mobile it works great. You have actually done this. This plus button is not clear what this is. What is this? It's just the icon. Sign in. But what is this? This is also sign in. So on mobile this doesn't work. Try to remove this one, because this is a sign in logo. This is very clear. But this plus, it's not logical what this is. When I visit your website on the first time on my mobile phone and I go to your homepage and I see this plus icon, I have actually no idea what this is. No, nothing, nada. I know this one is login. I get that. This one not. Change that. Well, this looks very nice. I would say your website is actually pretty nice, except the black background. Make it the header change with every page. I don't like the black thing, the black background, because it doesn't say anything. This says something. This is about the agriculture. I can see that because there's a cow in it and green, and I like that. So make sure to change all these things. All right, guys. Let's see. So, Fusey, I hope this was useful for you. Drop it down in the comments if it was, and let me know how you will improve the website. And if you did, send it in again, and I'll take a look at your improvements. It will be very nice. All right, we are going to the next one. This stream is going already very long, but that's okay, because I love you guys and I want to see what you've created. And I also want to check out your websites and comment on them like I would with real clients. All right, the next one is this one. It is from Kamlas. Okay, Kamlas, let's see. You have a ursdassociates.com. Let me see, what else do you want to tell me about your website? It's the urban planner from Kampala, Uganda. Let me see, the website is already loading. All right, let me read it. And oh, they were frustrated by a company they contracted about building the website. That is very common in these days, and I hate it. Delayed timelines, change of doors, alteration of deliverables. Frustrated, and then you did it yourself. Very nice. You're an urban planner and you go to a web designer overnight. Amazing. But looking at my tutorials, you can actually create something nice. I'm an editor. Please review the website in regards to SEO, design, and usability. Thank you very much. Well, Kamlas, let us take a look at your website. You are using Astra to build your website. Well, Astra is actually a pretty nice theme, and you can create something with it, but it is not. I always prefer Divi, but let's go to this website, UrbanScape Design Associates. Ooh, nice. I see a lot of things going on over here. Wow. All right. First thing I notice is a very irritating badge. This one of Google. reCAPTCHA. I would hide it with CSS. You can do it. I've created a tutorial about it where you can hide this ugly thing because it's just breaking your design. It's not beautiful. Then we have a call to action over here. Plan with us today. I like it. I like it very much. It is always on top, so I like this. Make sure that it's like a button. Redesign this to a button so it will actually Whoa, check this out, man. This slider is amazing. Well done. Whoa, 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 whoa. Plan with us today. I cannot click on it, but it is a nice idea. Yeah, that button should be over there, up there. Plan with us today. That would be very nice. You can actually click on to learn more. Why not plan with us right now? You want to tell people more. Of course, I get it. Your target audience wants to know everything about you. It's not loading very fast, but I'm in the Netherlands, so I think you should use a CDN like Cloudflare. So it will load faster and it's free. The management theme. I like this, that you have pictures and you have people with their name, because I told it before, I'm doing business with people, not with a company, but with a business. I really like this management theme. What I don't like is the shadow in this box, because it implies that I can actually click on it, and these logos are not good to see. I'm sorry, mate, you have to change these things. This icon isn't even loading, this second one. Oh, there are 3 icons. There are 2 icons over here. One icon over here is WhatsApp.me. Yeah, this should be a WhatsApp logo because you have it over here. So that should work. I like this thing. It's really fast and I can really click on it to contact you guys. So I like that. And this is also really, yeah, this is great. Nice, nice, nice. You have all people here. I like that. This is a stock image, very clearly. Try to use a real picture like this, because the difference is just too big. It's not consistent anymore. So this would be nice. You have a nice divider over here. Check out our surfaces. This is a nice... The divider is done almost good. This color should be white. The top layer should be white, because now you have the waves. But when this one is white, then it's connecting with the other section. That should be way better. Also, this one is not very nice. You can make this divider to go black, and then it connects more with the black one. Check out our services, see all of them. I like the call to action. We're going to click on it just a minute. I like this. However, what I would like to see is these sections doesn't connect. It's just a section, and another section, which you can connect fairly easily if you make also this one black. Then you have the divider calling black, and then it is connected with the footer over there. That would be really great. I actually really like this thing over there. I don't know if they're real, but Astra. Oh, it could be, could be. You cannot click on them, that's okay, but what I would like to see when you click on it, you go to your projects. Why not? You have all these amazing projects over here, so you can click on it, and you can go to it, and then you can actually see reviews. Very nice, very nice. Climate growth also was going to get us out of it. Very nice. But what does this have to do with you? You know, I would like to see a quote about you guys. I worked excellent with these guys. They are amazing. UrbanScape is awesome. I really like these guys. Our city growth is cost, blah, blah, blah. Matthew Khan. That would be nice, because now it's just a real nice quote. Or maybe I just get it wrong. Then please forgive me. All right, what is this all about? We have Buto Bear is located in the southwest region. All right, clients. Nice, with icons. All right, inspiration, project background. So you created this? That's amazing. Really nice. All mock-ups, that's okay. I would really like to see real pictures. If it's already being created, I don't know. Maybe it's just a planning stage, I don't know. Could be. Oh, this is another one. This is Xamizi. Why is there another one on the same page? All right. Maybe I just don't understand it because I haven't read it. That's possible. Let's see another project and see how these things are connected with each other and how it actually works. Now it's getting a bit slower. Or not working at all. Oh, it's opening in... What? I have all these things opening in new tabs. That's not supposed to happen. I like this, but I don't like... What is this header? What is this? Where am I? I'm at service. Oh, I'm at services. All right. This is another page. Services. I thought I was going to a project. All right. We're at services right here. I don't understand this header. Actually, make a picture of these guys working on a table or anything and put them in over there. Smiling people working on my great new plans because I want to plan with you today. That is exactly what this is about. So I need to see what guys I'm planning with. I need to see you over here. Your services, what do you do? I see a lot of pictures, landscaping, architect. Oh, I have to scroll. Oh, I really want to see how this works on my mobile device. What I thought, it doesn't work. So when you look at your analytics, I think 50% will come from mobiles. But there is the problem right now. Your whole page of services. Oh, this is very annoying. We have to remove this. All right, then we go to services. All right. I cannot see what you actually do right now on services because I'm on my mobile phone. That's not nice, man. You need to change that. What I would like to see is, before we can see all these beautiful images and effects, the website's actually broken because I don't like to move around, and when I'm just having my mouse over there and I'm just scrolling and I'm not actually interacting with your images, I cannot see what services you are giving me. So what I would like to see is just a bullet list with check marks or any icons you want, and just put them in over there. And next to it, you can place these images. So your text on the left, image on the right, for example. And then you also just change the mobile content because this is actually pretty nice. I really like this style. It's really creative. You're a creative man. My man, really creative. All right. But make sure to add some text in here for these services because it doesn't work right now very well. But this is not a slider. Oh, it is. I can move it. Well, you have to really change these settings because the other one I could move around and I like that. Then we have your footer, which it's very amazing. You can actually click on this and then we can call. Well done. Well done. Also with mail, you can click on it and then my mail program pops up to send you email. So that's really great. And your location. I would like to see when I click on this one, I go to Google Maps and plan my route to your company. But maybe people don't want it. That's also okay because I don't see a number over here. So maybe you don't want people to come by spontaneously. I get it. So that is great. Then you have all the social media over there, which is excellent. Then you have a blog. I'm very curious about the blog. And this is what I was afraid of. Like I said with the other website, if you're running a blog, always ask your client who is going to make new blogs, because this is something you don't want. We have one blog of August 3 in 2021. Then a few months later, November 2021, very nice. Then we jump 6 months, 7 months later to June 2022. But now we are in September and there is no new blog whatsoever. So a few things come to mind. Maybe this company is out of business because they don't provide any new things. Maybe there's just nothing interesting to talk about in their sector about the company. That's also possible. If no one can actually create blogs, then just remove it entirely from your website. Trust me, your website will be better off without a blog than this. This is really, really, really standard WordPress. Just the header. And then you have even the sidebar, which is actually recent posts, comments, no comments over there. So just remove this. Archive, there are only 3 posts, so why do you need to archive? You have categories, a lot of categories for just 3 posts. And then you have your login. You can actually log in over here. Oh man, this is just, don't ever place this if not a lot of people are going to interact with your blog or even log in to actually tell their post their own blog. So I would suggest remove this one. All these tags, I don't see actually the point of this one. You might say, well, it's good for SEO. Well, trust me, your blog is not good for SEO because they're not blogging. There are only 3 blogs. And if you want to really make this work for you, point to someone to make this is your blog, your work. Go make a blog every single month. All right, well, your website is pretty straightforward. I like it. Make the images a bit smaller so that it's load a bit quicker. I don't see that this is a good, oh, there we are. It's a bit slower indeed. You can counter that by removing the effect. Also, what I see is there's a big mistake going on here that a lot of companies do. Actually, most of them do. Only the big brands really doesn't do it better. We are a urban design firm specializing blah 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 blah. I understand that this is about you, but I'm visiting your website and I want to know what can you do for me. So we are an urban design firm specializing in communicative urban planning and architecture. You can change this title to let us help you create your communicative urban planning and architecture because we're the best or something. But make sure that your visitor is number 1 on your website. This is a gold nugget over there. You can add it in every website you create. Make sure that the website talks about the visitor and how you can help them helping the world or getting rich or whatever. But it's not about your company. It is about what you can do for the other persons. And then we go on to this page. Well, just change this design a bit and make sure we already talked about that one. All right, very nice indeed. And thank you, Kamlas, for sending in your website. And it was really fun. If I helped you out, put it down in the comments and let me know if you've updated or changed the design. Let me know, send it in again so I can watch it again. And I'm really curious about how you changed it. All right, the last 2 are up. Now we go to the next one. And the next one is actually Mohammed. Mohammed has sent in a website which is actually a IP address. So we are going to add it in over there and we're going to press enter and see what this is. All right, something's coming. Transferring data from the beepware.com. This is actually taking way too long. What is this, man? Let me see what this is. Oh, preloader content. All right. Something is being preloaded right now, but Mohammed, this is way too long, or your website is on your own computer, which also is possible because I'm connecting to an IP address, and it might take some while to load it in. I hope when you have your own hosting that it's going way faster. Ah, here we go. So it's a web shop. Nice. We have the logo. It was the logo loading. Well, not the logo, but just the EEPS. Nice. All right, nice. I can see what you did there. I think it's nice, but it's taking way too long and I know you will fix it. All right, what do we have? We have a WooCommerce web shop. This is not loading, as you can see. This image, I don't know what there is supposed to be over there, but it's not working. There should be a I can add to wish list button. Right, the add to wish list button is not working. You're using WooCommerce, I can see that, and you've told me. This is actually nice effect, just loading it over here. Let me see what theme you are using. Elementor I can see. So what theme is this? You can just easily find it in every website. Just type in theme and then you can actually see where it is at. Woostify. All right, the theme is Woostify and we're actually using you are actually using WooCommerce on your website. All right, Woostify. I don't know the theme, but it can work. It can work. Okay, what do we have? We have nice, the USBs immediately above the fold. I like that. All India delivery, and it's actually moving a bit. Nice. We have dedicated support and we have hassle-free shopping. That sounds nice, whatever it means, hassle-free shopping. It's just very easy. All right, let's see how easy it is. We have this. 4 products are on sale. Very nice. Follow us on Instagram. Another products. Then we have the footer, of course. Well, it's very clean, very wide. That could work. You have the shop. I don't see anything like menu items like t-shirts or pants or other clothing or anything. But that's okay. I think it's in development. So on the shop, we have search products. I get it. Showing all default sorting. It's really standard in WooCommerce. And then we have the 6 t-shirts. Let me see about this one. Nice. Of course, it's a normal t-shirt. And then we have paste your design onto the artwork layer and position and scale as needed. Ooh, these are just placeholders. I understand. So you can add your pin code and check your pin code. What is a pin code, man? I do not understand what you mean with this. Serviceable. Oh, it must be a discount code. Aha, nice. Then we have some layer up some colors, and then we have the sizes. Well, this website is definitely in development mode. So what do you want me to talk about? You want me to talk about SEO? Well, we cannot talk about SEO if your website is not finished yet. Why? Because SEO has everything to do with your content. If your content is not okay, then we cannot say anything about your SEO. For example, your title is Jordans-beep. So you have to add in Jordans t-shirt sneaker beepdesign.com, for example. I don't know. And then you have your text. It has to be optimized. There has to be way more text inside of this. Additional information are nice. Description should be very nice with your text. If you want me to say something about SEO, you need to add in SEO text because I cannot say anything about your SEO right now. Send in your pictures to get a chance on your Instagram page. That's actually very nice. Track your order. That can be done over there. Contact us can be done over here. Let me see if we can actually put something in our shop. Select options. I want to have a S. Hurry. I'm going to add it to cart. This is nice. This is okay. All right. There we have a, of course, because it's the the SSL certificate is not all right because we are in a connection which is not secure because I'm just connecting to his own server. That's my guess. Then we can log in or we can sign up. Well, I'm not gonna add anything in here because it's not safe, of course. But you can try that and then we can, of course, buy something. All right. Well, Mohammed, a few things. Preloader. This should be really the beepware.com. You actually have a website. The beepware.com. This is not working. All right. Oh, I put it wrong. Hold on. The beepware.com. Let me see if I can actually connect to the real website. Why are you giving me a IP address while the beepware.com is also working? I don't know, man. Maybe he has something to show us. So how can you fix this? Well, if your server is on another side of the world, because I'm connecting from the Netherlands, so that should be Amsterdam is the biggest point. If you're connecting from other pages of the world, you're selling even to other countries, then definitely use a CDN. I would suggest you use the free CDN Cloudflare. And when all things go up and you sell a lot of things, you can always buy a CDN somewhere else or just with Cloudflare. Oh, it's actually exactly the same. So we didn't miss anything right here. It was just this. Beep is a venture run by 3 college students who wish to bring about a change in fashion. Wow. Well, I don't see anything in the change in fashion, but you really have to tell more about who you guys are and how are you going to bring this change about? Because I don't know. And I like to see a story. What is the story behind your products or behind your business. Tell me something more. All right, well, let's go to the next website, because this website, Mohammed, is really still in building mode. Send it to me again if you have more to show, more SEO stuff, or maybe just a bit of a website. Let's go to our last one. What is the last one? Let me see. Abal has sent me this Elementor website. All right, and he wants to see about design, so we're going to add it in. cabinetmescc.com. All right, what is this? It's a French website. So to actually, it's about training, I think. Let me open up another browser which I can translate the website, or else we cannot see anything about this website. Let me go over here. Let me make this full screen, and then we can actually, where's the translating? Here it is. Let me translate it to English. All right, amazing. Here we are. All right, let me see about this website. I already like it. Abal, thank you very much for sending it in, man. Let me take a look. What I like about this website, as I told you before in the other pages, I like to see what this website is about, what this business is about, before we are having to scroll down, so above the fold. I think it's about teaching and getting certificates or diplomas or anything. I really like the pictures that you have made it from people who are actually happy with the things they have received from your company. So well done. And when I don't even have to scroll, I can see it's about accounting, management, and seminars. We provide professional training. Management is defined as management techniques, knowing the main management techniques, and mastering the fundamental financial concepts. Nice. So you're actually doing a variety of trainings. Financial and accounting, payroll, budget. This is so clear. I don't have any questions. This is what you guys do. It's the first website of today which I can immediately get about. Well, that's not true. The other ones are also very good. So that's not true, but I like that you are showing results. This is what you get when you go with us. You get your certificate. You get your diploma. This is what you get. I like it. So let's go even further down. When I go down, you can have variety of training. All right. You have a green button, green, orange, gray. It could work. It could work. Nice slider with images of people actually doing the work that you're selling. So that's very good. Well done. They trust us. I like this. Some logos. Maybe they're very common in your area. I don't know. Training, accounting, seminars, management. This is so clear. I like this. It's very clear. It's very clear. Again, I don't like the call to action. It's about us. I mean, yes, but no. It's all about the visitor. How can we help you become better at accounting? Let us help you become better at management. Let us train you to get better. Follow our seminar so you get your diploma and you will be a master in, I don't know, whatever you guys sell, you know? So, yeah, I like this information about us, our values, our mission and presentation. I think it's nice because it's on the same page and not all different kind of pages. I like that you only have a couple of pages. I really like that because it's so simple and it invites me to actually know that I can understand this website. I can just walk through it and understand it. They have training and seminars. I don't like your header. It is so weird. Sorry, guys. Sorry, man. You really have to improve it. You're talking about training and seminars, and this is text, but it's ugly. I mean, it's ugly. I have a 4K monitor. That's true. But even when I put this one in, for example, let me put this in full HD, it's still ugly. So you really have to change this header, man. Just I even like the headers on the front page better. Not this picture, but the other picture of the guy giving a seminar. I like it better. You have all the icons here, which is very nice. I like that. I can click on it, but maybe that's not the meaning. I like this. What do I don't like? I missed your call to action. What is your call to action? This is a call to action about us. I don't want a call to action. I want to see all training. Yes, but on the training page, this is nice, but I would like to see a button which says contact us, or follow our next training, follow our next seminar, get your diploma. I know, something like that. That would actually send me out to the contact page over here, which I can ask a question like this. I'm confused, man. I am very confused. You want me to contact you, so you ask for my first and last name. Just ask for a name, and I decide what I put into this form, all right? Maybe I want you to call me Matt, then I can just add this. I don't want my first and last name. Just give me it's your first contact, man. Make it easier. Date and place of birth? Sorry, man. Remove this one. Why do you want to know where I was born and when I was born? On my first contact, do you walk up in the street or in a cafe or bar and ask someone, hey, what's your first and last name? Let me know your date and place of birth. No, just add your name, your email, a telephone number. That might be useful. So a name, an email, a telephone number, and the message or your question, because I think they actually want to ask a question. When will the next training will be? Where do I get it? Or maybe I can get you to me. So I would change this form. Also, this green, I don't like this green. This green, it's very neon light, and you don't have it anywhere on your website. This is not even, the shadow is neon green. This is green, but it's not this ugly neon green. Now you can do better, man. Just go to the most important page of your website is your contact page, because that is the place where people have to leave their contact information and you can make a sell. So make this a nice contact form. How would I change this page? Well, first of all, I would create a beautiful header with actually a person that I can call, or I can see that's smiling at me like, hey, I'm gonna call you and I'm gonna make you happy with my answers, or something like that. And then the contact form should be really nice and small. Just make name and email next to each other on one row, or maybe telephone number, make 3 columns, or maybe 1. It should be nicer if you can have a small field first with name, then a small field with email, and then a small field with telephone number, and maybe the place of residence. But don't make it mandatory, because now I have to fill in something over here. And some things an email should be mandatory, and a telephone number also, but only if you're calling all your clients to ask them when you can book them or whatever. So make sure the mandatory fields are actually the fields that you need to contact your customers. So change this contact form web page a little bit more. Our references, I like this. Those are a lot of reference, way more than I saw earlier. I like the reference page. I don't like the background. It is way too intense. So this background, if you light it up a little bit, make it more transparent, for example, I can actually see the logos more. And you can also make it possible to click on the logos. But I would suggest that you actually make this page a little bit more interesting. What I would like to see here is actually from Oxycare, for example. I want them to have a quote about your business. So the quote will say, we have talked to these guys, and we have actually had a ton of nice experience. All the students were happy. We all got our degrees, and everybody is working at a way better level right now than 2 months ago, for example. And I would ask all of these clients for just a little review. If you already have it, you can place it in here, redesign this. So on the left you have this logo, on the right you have a quote, Then you have a quote on the left, and on the right your logo, and make different sections between them with maybe a little bit difference of colors, dividers between them. That would be very nice for people to actually gain a lot of trust in your company, because this page is only about trusting you guys. So I will contact you to also get a degree, diploma, or whatever. That would be very nice. Let's go to trainings. We already talked about this one, but what I like to see is the references can also be here in a carousel. That I think I saw that one before. It's here. Nice effects. Yeah, they trust us. Make sure, oh, this can actually be movable. That's nice. I didn't see that. Make sure that this is actually a link to the reference page. It is. Well done. But these images would also be nice if I can click on it and go to the reference page and actually read a quote on them. Also make sure these are aligned, because this is not necessary to make smaller, bigger, smaller, bigger, smaller, bigger. You can easily change that by, it's a little bit of work, but you can load every single logo of this. You already made them transparent, I can see, because of the background. So you can load them into Photoshop and make sure they're all the same size. Then your problem is fixed. Or you can do it while changing this plugin settings, but I don't know what you're using, so that would be the most easiest way. And you say, well, it's not possible with this one. It is. Just make it black all the way in the same height of this one, and then you have the same size, and it looks way more professional. Okay, then you have, well, the green is just, I like this green. It's okay, it's part of your logo. And then you have, this green is just a little bit too much. It's mustard green, I think. It's a matter of tasting. And if your client is happy with it, then you can just keep it there. If you don't like it, I would say your footer could be this green. It's more gold style. It looks way better than this green. But because now you're using too much different colors in your website. I mean, you have this green, you have black, you have white, black, gray, you have this green, and then you have this one. See all training. Yeah. All right, call to actions. I want to see you call to action me, man. Above the fold, contact us. Make sure, how can I contact you to actually be trained, or hire you guys to come to my company and give a training about this. But on top of it, I really like your website. I really like the pictures of real people doing real things, actually doing the work, are happy, very happy. I can see this guy's happy, man, with his diploma certificate. These guys are all smiling. I like this. This is great. I like this image. I don't like the other image with the text in it. Remove that one, man. It is not working at all. These pictures are actually pretty nice and way better. So the first picture could actually be something like this. Remove this button. I don't know what this is about us. I don't want to learn about you. I want to know how I can get helped by you guys. So this call to action should be something else. Look at our trainings, or we help you to make it professional. And the placement is also not right. It's in the center of your slide. It's before this woman right now, and it's just a little bit too much. So make sure there is some text, like this text. I don't know exactly what it says, but make sure it is just indexable by Google also, to make it just text over your sliders over there. And one call to action to see all trainings, for example. Let us train you. We can make you professional in all these kind of things. All right, I think that's it. And I think I've talked way too much for you guys. So if you're still here on the live stream, thank you very much for hanging out with me. And I really like to see, I got a lot of comments. Thank you very much. I will be responding to your comments in just a second. If you don't have your website audited, then just go to my website. It is actually, you can find it at wpressdoctor.com/audit, and here you can actually find your website, fill it in. Well, we have still a little bit more time. We're only 1 hour and 10 minutes on this stream, so I will do just another one. I have way too much entries, so I already have a lot of them for the next one, but that's okay. Let me check this out. Let me go to the website audit, and then we have, let me see, this one from Brian Sullivan, who just have sent it in. Well, I'm sorry, Brian, it's always been pretty few months ago. But all right, Brian, thank you for providing the service and the time. Very nice. I have years of graphic design experience. Nice. Nice. On my blog page. All right. He wants me to take a look about his blog page. Well, let me just see about that one, how it actually looks over there. Let's load it in over here, and we have Bright ID Graphics, and we have here a website. This is the blog page. All right. All right. Well, let me just, I'm a bit confused. There is a lot of going on, and what doesn't help me is these moving parts. It is a bit too much. I am overwhelmed by all the beautiful images. That's a good thing. I mean, it's good that you blow people away with your beautiful graphics. That's amazing. But let me just start out on the homepage. Maybe I go immediately to your blog. It's never a good idea. Nobody ever gets immediately to your blog unless it is a landing page and people actually come there using SEO. All right, here we go. This is the road to success, right? The road to success. I think we are a little bit too big. I'm on 4K, my resolution. Let's just make it a little bit full screen on 1920 and 1080. This is the way it's supposed to be. I think you've optimized for full HD, and this is full HD, so that way it works. Let me just turn this off for now. Let me watch on 4K. This is not very well readable. I think it has to be because of my Firefox. So let's load this also up in Chrome, and let me see what happens when I load this into Chrome. Let me see. Yeah, you see? I had such a suspicion. Make always sure to check your website in different browsers to see what happens. The most used browser is Chrome, of course, so this should work for most of your people. But also check in Firefox, because we have a movement going on right now, which people actually moving to Firefox and other more privacy-orientated browsers, and they tend to work a little bit different. All right, then we have Ride the Road to Success. Welcome to Bright Ideas. I like this thing, it's nice. But as you can see, my resolution is too big. I know 4K screens are not widely adopted, but now you can see how your website looks on a bigger screen. And this is actually not entirely full 4K full screen, but let's put it on full HD just for you. Well, it's pretty nice, I think. The road, you know, it's driving through. It's very nice. This is the problem with images using as background, and it has to fill in. You have to make some more spacing over here just for big screens like this one. And how does it even look on a small screen? I'm very interested to see how this looks on a small laptop. Here, this one works great. Are you used to designing on laptops or MacBooks? Maybe, because it looks actually really nice when you look on a small screen instead of a full HD screen. Because now I can see a little bit of glitches, but overall it's very well nice done. I really like it. What I like about this is you have made different, this is very creative. I mean, this is the design studio. Here we can make multiple layouts, logo branding design. It's very clear what you do and how you do it. And you have a call to action. I like the call to actions. Let me just still keep it on full HD. And then you go to the web studio. Here we can build it. WordPress Linux. This is actually hosting. WordPress Linux Windows 99% uptime. But this is more, I guess you can remove this because you're not a hosting company. But you, of course, you sell hosting like I do when creating websites. Very smart, well done. But this is only confusing. I get the WordPress logo, but Linux, you are not creating your website on the platform Linux or on the platform Windows. I think it's the WordPress platform you're building on, but maybe also do it with Dreamweaver or something. I don't know, man. But think about removing this one, because uptime guarantee, it comes later on your hosting when you're talking to your customers and when you've designed the perfect websites on Web 301. WooCommerce driven e-commerce hosting plans. Oh, you're trying to sell hosting and web designing at the same time. Make sure to first you sell your web design studio, because people come to you for Bright ID graphics. They don't come to you for hosting. If you need hosting, you go to a hosting company. So in your personal contact, you can upsell your hosting services. But for now, I would suggest this section, just make it all about the web designing part. Because NFT domains, I don't think a lot of people actually know what this is, especially when they're looking for a designer. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but these are just what pops up in my website. And then we have a print studio. Nice. Ask us how to augment your printing. Nice. You also do designing for printing. Very nice. Art show studio. Nice, nice, nice. Everything is very nice. Now I have a way better idea. Let me remove just this like this, because the scrolling is a bit smoother now. All right, so here are your blog articles. Now I can see where we're going, where we're coming from. This is nice. I mean, come on. This is nice. 5 stars. This is great. I actually want to see a person over here, if that's possible. I don't know if that's possible, but if it is, just use their picture from their LinkedIn pages or whatever, or ask them. Maybe it's nicer to ask them first, and then your focus will be get on this, because this is great. Also, what you need to do is add quotes, because now I don't know what is a quote and what not. I think this whole thing is a quote, so start with big quotes and end with small ones, or just add an icon over there with big quotes. So there I know, oh, this is a quote and people are saying this. And I really like this. Man, you did a good job with this thing. And then I, of course, need the call to action, but it's right there. Request a quote. I like it. I like it a lot. Request a quote, web hosting login. Then you should have a really, really big hosting business if you have a website button over there. But I don't know. I would also like to see a button just in my main page, because I have to. It would be nice if I have just a button which say request a quote in your page, not in here, because this is also visitor print. So no, but you can have it over there. How much will it cost? I like this one. There are actually way more questions clients ask before they actually want a quote from you. So what you can do is actually make toggles. How much it will cost. I can drop down, you click on it, and then this text come out, and then this text come out, and then this. Just make toggles for 5, 6, 7, or 8 questions. All the questions you get when designing for people. Getting started. I like this request for information. This could be a bit overwhelming. It's so flashing. I actually don't know exactly where I have to look and what I have to do. Request for information. Turn your bright ideas into reality. For all other color email. Oh, this is email address. Well, make it a button. Contact us right here. I would suggest you make this into 2 rows. Request for information, image on the right side, and then this thing below it. Wow, this is actually really okay. Let's suppose I want a logo design. I click on next. I want a logo, and I don't know, man. What do I need? I don't know what I need. My company, my contact name, email address, phone number, address, subscribe. Ah, I see where you're going. When I press on request a quote, will I get the same thing? Let me see. Request a quote. Wow, this is just really, really big. I just want to send you an email. Can I also do that? Request a quote. I don't know what I actually need. I want a website, I want a logo, and I want some graphics, but I don't know what I actually need for my target audience. So what do I do? Return to shop. I have to go to my shop. Oh wow. Oh wow, this is 8 pages. Wow, we have even clothing. Oh wait, this is all things I can create this. Wow, how big are you, man? I thought you were just a one person business. Where can I read more about you? Ah, about. Of course, about. Let me see how big this is. Bright ID Graphic Design Studio is located in Canada. Client base spans the globe. Founded by artist and creative director Brian Sullivan, representative of 20 years of marketing. I can see that, man. You're doing a great job. You do so many things. We have a printing network. We design, host all our websites. Nice. That's what I get. All right. All right. So maybe it's a choice of you. So what my feeling is that you want customers that already know what they want, and you don't want to help people that don't have a clue where to start. That could be really interesting, because when I going to request a quote, what you want me to do is add in all these things, so you just get all the products in my basket, and then you get but you need to design my stuff. So you need to for example, I want my logo design, and I click on it. What is this? We have value pack, extra, essentials, design package, branding, Mount Fuji, web and print. When I look at your website, I actually feel like I need someone to explain to me what this is. Textured full color black and white are delivered in. All right. What is one-time initial design? Oh, I have to. Well, the problem I have with this is, even with this one, I have 3 different options. This is so big. I want to go back. How can I go back? Oh, here. Logo design. Well. Oh, then we have the problem I have with this one. When I'm starting my business, I have a lot of money to burn. I don't know which one to choose. I have no idea. So what do? I'm going to call you for a quote. Like this, call for a quote. It's in here, but only there. Oh, it's also here, call us. Then I can choose the app, very nice, but now my website is gone. So you need to open this in the same tab, or else your website is gone. So make sure this button opens in the same tab. That's one. Also, this is there has been a lot of effort put in this website, a lot of effort. But it's way too complicated. I'm sorry, man. It is just, this is just a web shop of things, and maybe your clients know exactly what they want. That's also possible. That your clients know exactly what they need. I think that you get a lot of calls. Is this right? I think you get a lot of calls. You can get your web plan that suits your need. You sell so much. It is just overwhelming. It is overwhelming. So what I actually want to see is a button, contact us for more information or let us help you, because you, with all your experience, you should actually help the people going from 0 to hero. This is just Ryan Sullivan. I think that is the biggest takeaway for today. I'm sorry, this was not what you asked about when filling this thing in, but I would really like a button, not yes request a quote, but just a form that you can fill in, and I just want to talk to you. I just want to call you and say, hey Brian, what's up? I have a new business. I have $200,000 to spend. What do I need? I want a logo, I want a website, and I want leaflets, because I'm going to spam my entire village with paper leaflets. Maybe that is what I want, and I cannot actually what is this? I cannot actually call you in here to, yeah, I would say, if I was you, I would change request a quote and make this the contact page. You don't even have a contact page where I can go to. Maybe that is on purpose, because you don't want all these people. You have a mailing list, but for specials, subscribe to our mailing list. What's in it for me, Brian? Why do I have to subscribe to your mailing list? I have absolutely no idea. Plus, in Europe, this is actually illegal, because you have to actually tell me how often you're going to mail me, what's going to be inside of it, and if I can unsubscribe with just one click. So, but you're not in Europe, so you can just ignore that. However, why do I need to subscribe? I don't think you have a lot of subscribers if you're not adding them automatically in your CRM system. So why is this here? I would suggest the mail special, sign up for the newsletter. If this button doesn't work, check your analytics. I would say there, contact us to help me build your business, because you're doing so many things. Build your own marketing packages. That's actually what we do. Full service design studio. I think you actually need in here a button which says help me, man, because I'm lost. I'm completely lost on your website. Just I would like to call you. I would like to call you, and I know when I hire this company, it's gonna cost me a lot of money, because you guys do everything, and that's amazing. But you forget that your clients might not know where to start. Think about that one. Let's go to your blog, because you wanted to show me your blog, and that you told me there's no button to your blog over here. And then, all right, what is the main purpose of your blog? First of all, we need to know that. Are you actually trying to sell to people with your blog? Are you trying to help people inside of your business to learn more about your blog? Is it about your business? Is this about educating your target audience? Designing a logo, how to choose the right domain name? Merchandise makes a great gift. It actually sounds like this is the season for greetings card. It actually sounds like tips for how to use merchandise. I miss on some blogs, I miss the excerpt. There's no excerpt. Sorry, there's no excerpt over here. I don't know what this post is about, and I have it over here. Make sure it is consistent on every blog post. Also, QR codes. That's what I miss. I actually miss what this post is about. So that's why I was confused earlier on. Yes. You need this. Designing a logo. And this is actually more of proud to share our latest logo design. This is all about you, but I want to know what's for me. What's in it for me? I'm your visitor. I want to be your client. So what do I care about that you designed a great logo for Sugar Semi Aesthetics? I don't care. What I do care about is the things you need to know designing a logo. And in this you tell them, well, while designing a new logo for Sugar Summer's Aesthetics, we always use our thumb rule of 5 things you should know in designing your logo. In this way you're educating me, and I get the sense, these Bright ID graphics guys really know what they are doing, because they have the rule of thumbs, 5 rules of thumb. This is amazing. I need to contact them because I want them to do. But then I have to walk it through your entire web shop. That's a real turn down for me. I think you get a lot of calls, but that's just my idea. Use your unstoppable domain name and send and receive Cardano. What the heck is Cardano? Maybe it's very obvious in your marketplace. I don't know. Now this one is good. What is an NFT domain? A lot of people don't know that, so they can actually continue reading about this. And here we go. Now we have your blog. And this is nice. You actually, it's very small. I think it's a bit too small. And then you have get your NFT domain here, which is the main purpose of your blog, I think, because you're also selling your products over here. But when I'm talking about NFT domains, these products are not very connected, in my opinion. Floor graphics, t-shirts, brochures, digitize a logo, health and hygiene, decals. Maybe you should actually link them to the blog so it's more interesting to read. Let's get back to our blog. How do I get back? No, I missed the breadcrumbs. Where are the breadcrumbs? I can go back and forward. All right, so first thing you need to do is add breadcrumbs on top over there to go back to your blog. And I just have to press back on my browser. And you might say, well, people know that they can press this back button. Yes, but remember the book, Don't Make Me Think. People don't like thinking and clicking. It's costs way too much energy, and we already have left your website. So QR code. Just one more. I missed the excerpt over here. So please add them in because I need to know what this is about. Will this page rank in the Google search engine is the question we will ask us later on. This is a text about QR codes. This is actually pretty nice. What are the most important QR codes? Tracking with Google Analytics. That is even possible. So you guys show me that you have the knowledge of the QR codes and you actually know. You talk about return on investment. That is nice. Do you actually give an example of why do I need them? Yes. Extending print media reach, boost your app, redeem coupons, get more followers, get more reviews, promote your events, menus on the go. Great examples. Now I actually know why a QR code is necessary. All right. This is a good blog post. I also guess that it could work in. There is no call to action. Why is there no call to action? In the other post, you had a call to action. Brian, I also want to see in this post, contact us if a QR code is something for you. But because not all businesses have a need of a QR code. Let's be honest. If my plumber comes here to fix my pipes or anything, then I don't need to scan his QR code. No, I don't. So make sure there is a button over here. Contact us if you want to know more about QR codes, or contact us if you want to discuss with us the possibilities of your marketing. Maybe that's even better. I need a contact button also on your blog. Plus the breadcrumbs, the call to action, and the products over there. I think your blog is pretty nice done. You can also make this sticky. This, I don't know, Brian, if you should add this. I don't know. 5 followers on your Facebook. Again, the question, It counts for all websites, for all companies. Why in the world would I want to follow you as a brand? Tell me that. Can you tell me why I need to follow your brand on social media? If you're not Coca-Cola, you're not McDonald's, you're not giving out free food, you're not a brand like Tesla or Elon Musk who I can engage with and like it, why in the world should I actually follow your company? For the coupon codes, maybe? I don't know. Really think this through, man. If you only have 5 followers, I don't know how long this has been up over there. But I actually don't know why I should follow you as a company. I would like to follow Brian itself. If you are stating on your Facebook or your LinkedIn some very interesting stuff about clients or news in the marketing things, or actually things I can use in my business. But I don't think this is a good idea on your page. All right, Brian, I hope this was useful for you. So, your design is actually great, but it's overwhelming. You need to have a place where you can take people by the hand, lead them to anything they want. And I think this is a very big idea, to take people with them and you can upsell them. Yes, it's gonna take a lot of time indeed, but if you have a team over all these years, you might have a couple of people in charge of a couple of things. You need to have one guy working on sales who can actually take all the calls, make all the sales, plan with them. But my guess is that you're doing it yourself, Brian. Just an idea, and that would be great. But please make it easier for people to direct contact you and get an idea of what in the world do I need for my website, logo, hosting, designing my leaflets, designing my papers, designing my envelopes. I mean, there is so much in the world of marketing that you should actually take people by the hand and take them with you instead of the web shop. I am really curious how this web shop works, if people actually put in things in there and while they have never contacted you before, because it would require a lot of research on your website to spend a lot of money, because I can actually spend $11,000 on a product in here. Well, if a product is 11,000 euros, is it still suitable for just a web shop if it's not a car or anything? Or should I just give you a call so we can spend my budget the right way, so you can advise me what I need? Or maybe you just want people to go through a lot of trouble so you know this is a real client which is real interested, but you're leaving a lot of people behind there. I don't know. Brian, thank you very much for sending in your website, and I'm really curious what you have to say about this. Drop it down in the comments and other people can read it and also comment on your website so we can help each other. Alright guys, this was the streaming. We have been streaming for 1 hour and 38 minutes. I think this is enough. So I wish you guys an awesome day. Don't forget to add in your website. On my website, it is wpressdoctor.com/audit, and here you can add in your website, and maybe I can still teach you something new, or just give you a fresh pair of eyes to look at your site. And you can also just discard it and say, well, what does this guy know? And just go on. If your business runs great, then it can even maybe run even greater. But just fill it in over there, and you know, these live streams, I'm really enjoying them, and I think they're very nice to do so. So guys, thank you everything for your website sending in, and have a very good day, and I will see you in the next live stream or in the next video. Ciao, ciao, ciao.